Have you ever noticed how certain women, regardless of their age, possess an extraordinary magnetism? They aren't necessarily the youngest or the most beautiful by conventional standards, yet there's something about them, something that causes men to constantly watch them, seek their closeness, and pursue them persistently. This isn't coincidence or luck, it's the result of specific behaviors they've perfected over time. Behaviors that make them effortlessly irresistible. True seduction doesn't lie merely in appearance. The deepest allure isn't found in cosmetics, expensive clothing, or fleeting trends. It's rooted in the essence you project, the attitude you carry yourself with, and the confidence you radiate. In Buddhism, we learn that external beauty fades but inner peace and self-awareness endure. When a woman embodies this truth, when she projects calmness, authenticity, and purpose, she becomes captivating not just to others but also to herself. In this guide, I'll reveal 6 behaviors that can transform any woman into someone absolutely captivating. If you adopt them, I guarantee you'll notice a difference not only in how men perceive you but also in how you feel about yourself. You'll see how, without even trying, you begin to attract attention in ways you hadn't experienced before. And stick around until the end, because behavior number 6 is the most powerful one. Most women are completely unaware of it, but once you implement it, everything changes. What makes a woman truly captivating? Many people believe attraction is based solely on youth and physical appearance, but the reality is quite different. A mature woman can be even more fascinating than a younger one because she possesses something many young women have yet to develop: self-confidence. She knows her worth, doesn't question it, and doesn't seek constant validation. In Buddhism, this mirrors the concept of equanimity, where one remains undisturbed by external praise or criticism. Her emotional and social experiences have taught her what she desires and what she rejects, making her selective and independent. She carries an aura of refinement and mystery, revealing only fragments of herself at a time. This lets intrigue work in her favor, drawing people closer without effort. Here lies the key: men aren't only attracted by appearance. What truly draws them in is the energy a woman projects. Think for a moment, why do some women, even if they aren't the youngest or most conventionally perfect, capture all the attention? Because they radiate something deeper, a commanding presence, a way of moving and expressing themselves that captivates. When a woman masters this, men cannot help but be drawn to her. Her mere presence generates fascination. And the best part, it has nothing to do with luck or genetics. It's the result of specific behaviors that anyone can adopt. Now that you understand the power within your reach, let's explore the first behavior that will make people see you with new eyes. Behavior number 1. Confidence is perceived before makeup. Did you know that before anyone notices your hair, outfit, or makeup, the very first thing they pick up on is your confidence? Nothing is more attractive than a woman who believes in herself. It shows in the way you walk, talk, and express yourself. A confident woman doesn't seek validation, she simply shines. Imagine walking into a room and seeing 2 women. One is physically attractive but slouches, avoids eye contact, and seems uncomfortable in her own skin. The other may not fit every beauty standard, but she walks with determination, her head held high, and her gaze reflecting confidence. Who do you think people will notice more? Confidence acts like a magnet, and here's the good news: you don't need to be born with it. You can cultivate it through mindfulness and practice. Buddhism teaches us that confidence stems from inner clarity and acceptance. By focusing on your strengths rather than dwelling on perceived flaws, you naturally exude assurance. Speak calmly, move purposefully, and take up space without hesitation. Your posture, tone, and demeanor should communicate that you value yourself, and when you do, others will too. Next, let's talk about behavior number 2. A woman who doesn't cling controls the interaction. Desire grows in uncertainty. Have you noticed that when you stop being constantly available, certain men start seeking you out more? It's no coincidence, it's pure psychology. A captivating woman doesn't beg for attention or rely on male validation. She understands that her value doesn't depend on how quickly someone replies to her messages. The most fascinating women are not the ones who chase, they're the ones who inspire others to pursue them. Why does this principle work? Human beings inherently value what they might lose. If a man feels he has you guaranteed, his interest diminishes. But when there's a bit, foundational Buddhist teachings remind us of the importance of non-attachment. By letting go of the need to control outcomes or cling to relationships, we create space for healthier dynamics to emerge. When you embrace detachment, not indifference, you signal that you respect yourself enough to prioritize your own well-being. Engage in activities that bring you joy, nurture your passions, and enjoy solitude. A woman who knows how to be alone radiates independence, which is incredibly attractive. As Buddha said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. This inner peace translates outwardly as magnetic energy. Behavior number 3 focuses on cultivating a style that reflects your personal power. Visual appeal matters, but not in the way you might think. Many women mistakenly believe they must follow trends, wear expensive clothes, or conform to societal beauty standards to be captivating. Nothing could be further from the truth. What truly makes you stand out isn't what you wear, it's how you wear it. A woman with a well-defined style projects confidence and personal power. She chooses clothes that make her feel authentic and strong, creating a presence that leaves a lasting impression. Colors play a crucial role. Each shade carries its own energy and meaning. Red symbolizes passion and vitality. Black represents sophistication and mystery. White evokes purity and serenity, while earth tones convey warmth and approachability. These choices align with Buddhist principles of intentionality. Every action, including how you present yourself, should reflect your true nature. Find a signature scent that resonates with your essence, and remember, it's not about adhering to external ideals but enhancing what makes you unique. When you master your style, you feel empowered, and that energy becomes irresistible. Now, let's delve into behavior number 4, feminine energy that magnetizes. Feminine energy is fundamental to attraction, but contrary to popular belief, it has nothing to do with weakness, submission, or dependence. True feminine energy is the ability to influence without imposing, receive without demanding, and attract without chasing. It's the quiet confidence that what you desire will come to you without force. Many women fall into the trap of adopting a masculine attitude, taking control of everything and pursuing relentlessly, but this often extinguishes natural magnetism. Instead, learn to balance your feminine energy. Allow moments of stillness and receptivity, trusting that life unfolds as it should. Buddhism emphasizes the power of surrender, not giving up, but releasing resistance to the flow of existence. When you embody this mindset, you inspire curiosity and admiration effortlessly. Use softer, slower communication, allowing pauses to create intrigue. Be present in the moment, savoring each experience fully. Men are drawn to women who radiate ease and grace because such qualities reflect harmony with oneself and the world. Moving on to behavior number 5, mastering the art of conversation. A captivating woman understands that conversation goes beyond words. It's about creating a connection that sparks curiosity, interest, and attraction. Seduction isn't achieved by talking incessantly or trying to impress at all costs. Rather, it's about speaking less but saying more, using silence strategically to deepen engagement. Nonverbal cues, like intentional eye contact and subtle smiles, speak volumes. Hold deep, steady gazes briefly, then look away, leaving room for mystery. Avoid oversharing. Instead, offer brief answers that pique curiosity. Ask thought-provoking questions that encourage meaningful dialogue. For instance, if you could live in any historical era, which would you choose? Or what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Such inquiries foster genuine connections. Remember, it's not about dominating the conversation, but fostering mutual understanding. In Buddhism, mindful listening is considered a profound act of compassion. By truly hearing others, you honor their humanity and strengthen your bond. Finally, behavior number 6, independence is the greatest aphrodisiac. A woman with her own life is magnetic, enigmatic, and unforgettable. One of the biggest mistakes many women make is building their entire existence around a relationship. True attraction arises when you are complete on your own, when you have a life that excites you and a purpose that drives you. Why? Because a man doesn't want to be the center of your universe. He wants to be part of a universe that's already fascinating. Independent women captivate because their energy exudes confidence, fulfillment, and security. Surround yourself with uplifting influences, pursue passions that ignite your soul, and commit to lifelong learning. Buddhism teaches that happiness comes from within, not from external sources. When you embrace this truth, you become unstoppable. Others are naturally drawn to your light because it shines brightly, irrespective of whether someone else is there to reflect it. True attraction has nothing to do with age, it's all about the energy you project. If you've made it this far, you now understand that the most powerful form of beauty lies not in appearance but in the confidence, independence, and energy you radiate. Men don't remember the woman with the most perfect looks, they remember the one who made them feel something special, the one who stood out from the rest, the one who radiated a unique essence. Start implementing these 6 behaviors into your life, and you'll notice something extraordinary. Men will look at you differently, you'll feel greater self-confidence, and you'll project a magnetic energy that attracts opportunities not just in love but in every area of your life. Attraction isn't a matter of luck, it's a matter of behavior. So tell me, which of these behaviors do you already master? Which one will you focus on improving next?